Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Zooba's Amazing Stories Reviews. This is episode 3 in my Trilogy of Stupid episodes. It's called The Greibble, directed by Dante. It aired originally November 3rd, 1986. It is season 2, and it's the 6th episode of season 2. It's directed by Dante. He directed another episode in the first season called Boo. This one, I think that was a little bit better than this one. It's a lot better, let me say, because this is in the Trilogy of Stupid. The Greibble is a stupid episode. It is basically a Dr. Seuss character from a Dr. Seuss-like book come to life in Hayley Mills's, who stars in it, Hayley Mills' living room. She has a young boy. It starts off with she has a young boy. He is getting a little bit older now. She wants to throw away all his childhood toys. So she throws a bunch of his old books and toys into the trash can. And he's very upset. But she says, "You're a much older boy now. You do not need these childhood toys and books. You have outgrown them." She sends him away, and that night there's a big storm. And I think lightning hits the garbage can, and the next thing you know it, in her house is a giant character from like Sid and Marty Krofft. It's like this, puff and stuff animal, something from a Dr. Seuss animal character. It's the Greibble. And it's in her living room now, and it's eating everything in her house. And boy, isn't that exciting. So she's running away from it, and basically that's all that happens in the episode. This creature walks around her house and eats things, and she's trying to get away from it, and she doesn't call the police or anything, but she somehow gets the creature into her Volkswagen Beetle, and she's going to take it to this big garbage dump where he can eat anything he wants. This episode is really sad and stupid. It's sad because it's pathetic. It's just basically a creature, a man in a creature suit, puppet, just walking around, and they film it for 25 minutes. And why, Dante? It's why. It's just, I asked the question why. There's not much to say about it at all. It doesn't make sense in any terms. I can't remember how it ends. I don't know. I'm sure I saw the whole thing, but it's just really, really not a good episode, and I do not recommend it. I give it a 1 because they made it, but it was a waste of time. And Dante, what were you thinking? He likes those creatures. He did movies like Explorers and Gremlins, all those movies where he likes putting creatures. This was not a good one. There was so many others of his that he's done with creatures, that were better. This was not one. The music was by John Addison, and kind of an unmemorable score. Yeah, I think it came from another Spielberg story, teleplay by Earl Pomerantz. A complete waste of time. That's part 3. That was episode 3 in my Amazing Stories Trilogy of Stupid. Next time I will be reviewing Mr. Magic, starring the wonderful Sid Caesar. This one's a lot better. Alright, please leave comments, subscribe, and I will see you next time. Zooba saying, thanks for stopping by.